Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a review on the Shark Cordless Clean and Empty System. Here's everything that comes in the box. We're going to put it together and I'm going to kind of talk about it. Then we'll see how it cleans hardwood floors and carpet. So here's the actual vacuum. Now we got to put, this is the self-emptying base. It's also going to empty everything out and charge it. We are going to plug it in. But first we do need to do some assembly. So we got to find this. This is the part that the vacuum's going to sit on. You can see there's a seal and there's also these charging points where it's going to charge it. So you're going to simply just slide this on. You'll see there's an electrical connection right here and here. I can take this off at a later time. There's a little button right here. Now the vacuum. So the vacuum is really nice. I can attach, if I want to clean stairs, I can attach it just right to the vacuum cleaner head. I've got these different attachments. Now there is a spot for one attachment around back, like that. I can put the wand on. Now this is how I'm normally going to use it. I'm going to have it all attached like this. And then when I want to charge it and self-empty, it's going to attach like this. It's going to simply just slide right in there. All the dirt and debris is going to get sucked out because there's a vacuum that kicks on in here to bring everything out of here, and it's going to keep it nice and charged. Yeah, that looks really nice. I love self-emptying systems. So let's talk about the vacuum now. So we got a sticker we got to peel off the back, but first read it. It's got some really good instructions. It's got 3 modes of operation. You've got Eco, Auto, and Boost. So Eco, it's not going to have as much suction, but it's going to have a long run time. Auto, it says, responds to surface changes and automatically adjusts to optimize the clean. So what it's going to do is, if your floor is really dirty, it's going to ramp up the suction. And then as your floor gets clean, it's going to ramp the suction down. That helps preserve battery. Then Boost, it's just on maximum all the time. Your battery will not last as long. So let's peel that off. Again, there was a power button and a mode button. You turn it on. It's got a battery status indicator. And we've got 3 icons to show us what mode it's in. Okay, so this auto empties, but once in a while you are going to have to clean the filters. So the first thing you're going to have to do is, I can manually empty this. If there's a button right here, if I take it over the trash can, it's going to empty everything out. Now I've got access to this filter here. I can press these 2 side buttons and this slides out. Here's my HEPA filter in here. Now you are going to have to clean this out once in a while, and sometimes you will have to replace it, but it's super easy to go in. There's like a metal screen here, and here's that flap that opens up. Sometimes you may have to clean out that flap, but I could take this over to the sink, get this all nice and clean, and then let it dry, and then put it back together. Now you're simply going to put the HEPA filter back in. You'll hear it click into place and rock that back up to close it. Okay, so that's as far as the unit comes apart. There's not an extra filter back here or anything. Now the battery is removable, but it is going to charge it through the self-emptying base. Okay, so taking the wand on and off is really easy. Just press the release button. Now the powered brush head also comes apart. We just press this button right here. I can take the brush roller out. I can cut the hairs off of it. There's kind of some bristles and some rubber paddles on it. We can look down here. There are some combs that are going to help grab the hairs off of the brush roller. Push it on, snap it into place. Okay, so your modes of operation kind of mean a couple things. Bare floor in eco mode, that is maybe what you want to use for bare floor. That light there is going to be blue. It's going to be spinning at a lower speed, lower suction. Carpet mode, it's going to be kind of pink, it says, and the indicator light will be blue. Or no, in boost mode, the light will be magenta. So for carpet, you may want to go to boost mode, and that will be magenta. Now, if this is flashing red, that means you got an error. It's not turning, or you have a clog. Okay, so when it empties everything out of the vacuum, here's the dustbin that you're going to go empty out. It is bagless, so just press this button, but you're going to kind of pull it out like this. Take it over the trash can. There's another release button right here. Press that. Trap door opens up. Everything comes out. Relatively large compartment. Push it back. There is a side window here to kind of let you know how much it's filling up to, and there is a max line. Now, once in a while, the sticker on here says once a month, but once in a while you are gonna have to take these filters out. They're reusable, but you have 2 filters. Take them over to your sink. You can rinse them out, let them dry. It might take a day or 2. If you put them in the sun, it would be quicker. Put this one in first, and then this one. Those will get pretty dirty with some really fine dust particles, but it is a bagless system. When you're done, put this back in. Now, you don't have to clean those filters every time, just once in a while. Okay, so if you peel this sticker off the top, we have a quiet mode button. So if I press that button and it's got like a moon, if that's lit up, that means it's quiet. So when I dock it, it's not gonna turn the auto empty system on. You eventually do want to make sure and auto empty it, but say you want to vacuum in another room, but then this is kind of close to where the kids are sleeping or something, hit that, and at least you can dock it. It'll be charged, but it will not auto empty. That's kind of a nice feature. Just remember to press the button and turn it back off when you want to auto empty. So let's plug it in. Again, you do need to have the wand installed. The charging points are through the wand. So install the wand. Let's install this. Now, every time you dock it, it is going to auto empty, unless I've got that light on. So it doesn't self-stand. If you need to stand it, you got to disconnect, and then, so say you're in you want to keep it in another room for a little bit, it will self-stand like this. There's a little hook right here, but it will not self-stand when it's fully together. Now let me see. Okay, the light's really bright if it's on. It's off right now. So now when I dock it, it's going to auto empty and charge it. You know, it's not super loud, and it does shut off automatically. And now it's going to charge it, and it's ready to go. You leave it there the entire time. You know, you can leave it charging there as long as till the next time you're ready to use it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's do some really quick measurements. So sticking out from the wall, it's gonna be about 16 inches. Left to right, it's about 10.5. So with the charging unit, all the way to the top is 44 inches. Now the vacuum cleaner itself is 43 inches. So it sits about an inch off the floor. Okay, let's go see how it's going to clean some hardwood floors and carpets. Okay, so let's see how the Shark does on this really big mess on carpet. I'm going to turn it on. Now I do have it in auto. It's going to ramp the suction up as it senses the dirt and debris. You know, it's very lightweight. Wow, that first pass, it did a good job. I even have a little light on the power head down there. It's magenta. That means it's running at full speed. Even though I have it in auto mode, it's on full speed because it's sensing all that dirt and debris. It's easy to turn. It's easy to push on carpets. And it made short order of that big mess. Wow. Let's go try it on hardwood floors, but let's auto empty it first. So the Shark did a really good job of picking up all the dirt and debris, but here's the best part. We're gonna put it in the docking and it auto empties everything. That's the best part. Now it's charged. It's gonna be charged up, ready to go for the next time. Okay, here I got a big mess on hardwood floors. Again, I'm gonna put it in auto. We're gonna see how it does. Wow, it's easy to roll, and it did a great job on that first pass. All right. I can't stress how easy enough it is to roll on hardwood floors. It gets right up next to the wall. Okay, I need to show you something's been happening. That filter screen gets clogged really quick. So this is not meant for these big debris pileups that I'm doing. And there's also another thing. When I have it in auto mode, it can sense when it's on carpet or hardwood floors. So when it's on auto mode, the light is blue and it'll ramp up suction. But when it's on carpet mode, it's magenta. So, and I'm not doing anything up here. So somehow it can sense. But anyway, let's turn it on. Auto mode. Again, it does a good job sucking things up. But that filter is going to get clogged really quick. Now this is a big debris. I get that. And then it sounds different. I can tell I'm losing suction. I turn it off. And I was getting stuff coming out of there. I got quite a bit more out of there last time. I could tell the sound changed. If I would have had any more debris to pick up, it would not have gotten it. Because that stuff gets on that filter. Now it auto empties. Huh. That didn't seem like a good auto empty to me. All right, now when I'm done, let's take this over to the trash. Again, it is bagless. You know, it is pretty full. But you can see these filters already are starting to get pretty, man, extremely dirty actually. Now I do a pretty good torture test on them. Yeah, that is extremely dirty. Now I forgot to tell you, there is HEPA filter. So at least if it gets down into this area, it's got HEPA filtration, so. All right, I want to take this apart and show you. I just took it apart. There is some little sand particles that got past the screen, which I can understand that. It has got some pretty big openings. Let's take a look at the HEPA filter. Is the HEPA filter just getting too clogged? Ooh, it's pretty. Now, I am pretty tough on these. So I think the HEPA filter was getting clogged too. Again, I'm putting some pretty fines. I'm pretty rough on them. So, okay, I got it all back together. Yeah, and boost mode or auto mode was a little confusing. It does have kind of a sensor in there that it can sense carpet or hardwood floors. So it really doesn't sense dirt. It just senses the floor type and adjusts. So I don't think it has anything that can sense dirt. Eco mode, it definitely doesn't, just runs in low, and boost is auto or high all the time. So you only have the mode display up here, like eco, auto, and boost. That light down there is actually pretty important, and it's easy to see, but it tells you whether you're in hardwood floor or carpet. And I guess it doesn't ramp up the suction. It doesn't have like a sensor in there that can sense the dirt. I was wrong about that. It's a little, I don't want to call it misleading. Maybe I just didn't do my homework enough, but that's the auto sense is just carpet type. Yeah, it does say auto adjust the floor type. Now I will be comparing this. They have a detect one that looks, it's actually quite a bit different. Well, it looks the same, but I think there's going to be quite a few differences. I know the self-emptying base is different, because I think there were some problems with that self-emptying base, and there's not as many filters. The filter system's different on the, it's more expensive too, and it's like a purple color. So I spent $350 on this. Would I spend $350 on this? Well, I love the auto empty. I love the vacuum, lightweight, portable. You know, if I wasn't cleaning up extremely big messes, and if I didn't mind doing the maintenance, you know, I probably did a month's worth of vacuuming, that really fine particles there. But I'm gonna have to use it some more. Right now, I don't know that I would, but that is a good price. That's actually a really good price point for auto empty and a cordless stick. Cordless stick vacuum cleaners usually run around, a good one will run you around $200. So you're paying $150 more for an auto empty system, which I love auto empty systems. I think it's a great idea. It's charged, ready to go. It just works. Now, I think, you know, this one's going to work. I'm going to have to use it for a while. Right now, I'm on the fence about it. I will do an updated review on this, and I will be comparing. They got another one coming out with a powered, like a pet tool, like a smaller head that's powered, and it's like $50 more. So I got it, and I'll compare it to the older one. And then they have I still have the very first one. It's really skinny. The first auto empty, there's actually nothing wrong with it, other than it's kind of got a small battery. But I'll be doing a comparison with the older one, middle one, and then this brand new one. Again, I'll put links to them in the product's description. If you click on the product won't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of supporting my channel. That way I can buy these and give you my honest review. It's got some issues maybe. You know, again, it's hard to tell because I was vacuuming, but I've had lots of vacuum cleaners that can kind of handle a pretty big mess like that. So I need to do some comparisons, but I'm able to do this video and tell you exactly how I feel about it. Honest review. You know, I'm just not held to anything. I'm not paid by the company. They have not contacted me. I do the research myself. I'm always looking for brand new Shark, Bissell, Hoover products when they release. I buy them as soon as they release, and that way I can get the videos out there. If you could give me a follow over on Instagram. I do free giveaways and behind the scenes. I really would appreciate it. And I have a Facebook group page, Just a Dad Videos Facebook group page. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.